many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel Moms USA Pay! Israel Moms USA Pay! No more money for Israel's crime! No more money for Israel's crime! Not another rich goes, not another dime! No more money for Israel's crime! No more money for Israel's crime! Up with liberation! And down with the occupation! Down with the Palestine! And the genocide! And the genocide!
Hello and welcome to Van TV Media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends to get daily updates.
Hello, welcome back to Van TV Media, guys. Of course, if you're new here, please just consider subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so that in case we do upload any story, you'll be the first one to view. Thank you all for the newcomers. Please subscribe to the channel, and for the returning subscribers, I do appreciate cause you've made me look great. You've made this channel to look great, guys. And for now, we are going to the United States, cause you remember what is happening, the war that is there, Russia, Iran, not Iran versus Israel, and Donald Trump did so. Donald Trump decided to engage in the war. Donald Trump decided to side with Israel by fighting Iran. So these things has made people from United States to come up and decide to say no. People in Israel are angry about the decision that Donald Trump made. This is the mistake that it has been said Donald Trump made in his leadership, whereby the people of United States were not online with him to engage in this war. Because this war is the war that when you get into another hand, you may find people who are in the United States are supporting Israel, and in other hand you may get people who are in the United States are from Iran. So the best things where most people here are saying that Donald Trump could have just remained silent and put a watch, remain silent and watch out what gonna be going instead of him engaging the war. So we've seen some of the protests happening in United States. There are some protests happening in United States. Just watch out this protest, and we'll be back.
How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Israel Moms USA Pay! Israel Moms USA Pay! No more money for Israel's crime! No more money for Israel's crime! Not another rich goes, not another dime! No more money for Israel's crime! No more money for Israel's crime! Up with liberation! And down with the occupation! Down with the Palestine! And the genocide! And the genocide!
Here's what the US media is not telling you about Iran. In March 2025, Iran publicly confirmed that it had found 7,000 tons of high purity antimony in one of its central regions. Antimony is a critical mineral, especially if you like bombs. It's used in military grade alloys, semiconductors, armor piercing rounds, and in plasma and hypersonic tech. It is also vital for solid state batteries and quantum computing. Global supply chains of antimony are dominated by China, and China has been making moves to restrict export of these key minerals. High-level trade negotiations between the US and China took place in London in June. China's been explicit during those talks. They refused easing restrictions on any exports that were connected to the US defense industry. Specifically defense contracting, they don't agree with private war. And they told the US unequivocally, these mineral exports are off the table. You are not allowed to use our minerals in your weapons. The US envoys left London empty-handed, and Beijing tightened controls the next day. The Western media frames those talks as progress on climate cooperation? No. The key issue was minerals, and China held the line. The US is running out of mineral leverage. If China won't sell to the West, and Iran is closely aligned with BRICS, the US doesn't have very many options left. They can keep trying to dominate new sources geopolitically, or they can try to extract domestically, or they could turn the machine off. Antimony is a gatekeeper resource. It is critical for future tech and war. Iran has something that the US desperately wants, but cannot openly negotiate for. Iran and China's control of antimony creates a mineral axis outside of Western control. The public reason cited for bombing Iran this weekend is to stop them from going nuclear. The truth is, the West is running out of sources. Iran holds a critical mineral that cannot be easily sanctioned or replaced. BRICS is already discussing critical mineral cooperation. This includes resource for tech swaps. So the cobalt that the Congo has and the antimony that Iran has, they will make a deal between the two of them on the best way to price and share and sell those resources, while Uncle Sam is told to step back. Multiple Western intelligence assessments confirm that there is zero evidence of any attempt at developing a nuclear weapon by Iran. It's actually just not something that's of interest to them because they're not suicidal. Iran's leadership has invited further inspection. The nuclear excuse is a smokescreen. The strikes were preemptive not because Iran might build a bomb, but because it has something the West cannot control. They are trying to disrupt Iran's emergence as a strategic supplier on the global market. Minerals like antimony are not valuable because they're building hospitals or repairing infrastructure, or they're just valuable because they make better missiles, more advanced surveillance technology. The problem is not that the West doesn't have enough of these things. It's that it needs to justify the perpetual military spending. There is a revolving door between defense contractors and the Department of Defense. To these guys, every resource is a strategic justification to bomb. The West does not have a supply problem. It has a values problem. We don't need any more antimony. We need to kill the machine that turns all minerals into products of war.
Trump continues to alienate our allies. We're fighting a war at home. We're fighting a war with the immigrants. We're in a worldwide trade war thanks to him. And now he has brought us into and escalated a war that we do not belong in. How does this make us safer? We should be focusing on fixing our own damn problems. Healthcare, immigration, natural disasters, the insurance issue that nobody can buy insurance in this country. Instead of spending trillions of dollars fighting other people's wars. And people say, oh, but Iran is threatening us. Yeah, so does North Korea and Russia on the reg. Why do we not drop bombs on them? Because they have nuclear weapons. So what is the lesson that Iran is going to take away from this attack? It's not going to deter them. It's going to reinforce their resolve to have nuclear weapons to protect themselves. How does this make us safer? Here we are back to Iraq. Trump has now knowingly attacked a country that did not have nuclear weapons, but whose besties are Russia, China, Pakistan, North Korea, all of whom have nuclear weapons, and most of whom also have their own lunatics in charge who are just looking for any excuse to attack the United States, the infidels. So how does this make us safer? Trump duped his followers into thinking he was a peacemaker. He's not a peacemaker, he's a piece of...
America has just bombed Iran. It has been confirmed. It is Saturday night, and America has bombed Iran. Why will these men stop starting wars to kill the young? And please do not tell me it's about liberating Iran. Please do not tell me that. These men, these adult, old men keep pushing the youth to death. All of it. All of these old men. When will it stop? All of these wars are started by men who just don't care about the lives of other people. Power hungry, money hungry. Another war. Another war in the Middle East. And it is not about liberating Iran, just like it wasn't about weapons of mass destruction. Donald Trump doesn't care about the Iranian people. He probably doesn't even view them as people. He doesn't view anyone as people except unless they look like him. Another war, Saturday night. When are we gonna wake up?
Oh my gosh, Trump just bombed Iran's nuclear sites. I need to call my LGBTQIA plus friends and tell them to put on their Iran shirt. This is serious. This is very serious. Hey babe, can you bring me my tampon, my mampon, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. I need it through this very stressful time. Guys, I can't believe Trump bombed Iran in America. Why would we do this? Why would we bomb Iran? They're literally the bullies of the Middle East. They're taking out tons of citizens and doing a lot of bad things, but why are we bombing them? Why are we bombing them? There is no need for us to get in a war. There's no need for this. Oh, it makes no sense. Why are we doing? He needs to be impeached. Trump needs to be impeached. I don't like him. I don't like that he's keeping us safe. I don't like that he's keeping the world safe. Trump needs to be impeached. I'm tired of this. Yes, thank you for my mampon. Yes, thank you.
People are unhappy. People are not happy with this incident. Donald Trump getting into this war, because others are calling him he is like he is inhuman. He don't respect the humanity. So it seems it's a big mistake Donald Trump has made in his leadership. The decision he has made, it's not going with the it's not going according to the people who are staying in United States. Just drop your comment and tell us in which country you are, and do you support Donald Trump engaging in this war of Iran and Israel? And what is your reason? If yes, what is your reason for him joining this war? If no, what is your reason for joining this war? Because in other hand, we saw a warning from Russian President Putin saying that if Donald Trump do so, he might also attack United States. So this was the incident. This is the act that Donald Trump had given a danger to the people who are staying in United States. He is giving the danger to the whole continent, or giving the danger to the whole world, because whenever United States joins the war, or most of the countries, the other countries who are siding with the Iran may also rise up and start attacking. And the people, the countries who are on side with Israel will rise up and start attacking. So this war might be a big war that we were not expecting. This war, it seems that Donald Trump has made it to be a big war than we were expecting. So guys, the war that is happening in Israel and Iran, after Donald Trump engaged in this war, people from United States are protesting everywhere. Guys, let us pray for these two countries. Let us pray so that the war can stop and all to be well. And let us meet in the next episode.